Hello guys, my name is Static Gaming and welcome to the 4th episode of Workshop Wednesday. Sorry that there was no episode last week, but I was really busy with, the CSGO major that was on. But anyway, in this episode we'll be looking at the map DE Skeptor by the map maker Grapin. It's got this type of cobblestone look to it. In this episode I'll be showing this map and giving my opinions on this map, and at the end I will rate it out of 10. So let's look at the map. This is CT spawn. From here you can go over towards A site, middle or B. When you're going towards A, you can go two ways: through this tunnel that can lead you to mid or onto the site itself. When you go down this tunnel, you can jump onto these barrels and get a good look at A site, which could be really useful with an op. You can go up these stairs onto middle and try peek a terrorist. And you could also push up onto A site and try get a good spot to hold before the T's get there. If CTs push up middle, they could try get a pick on the T's, or they could hide in this pit. CTs could also go to B through heaven. If CTs are going towards B, they can push up to hide on site, or they could try push the T's for a pick by going through main. Now we move on to the T side. From here, terrorists have two options. T's can push towards A in middle or B in middle. If T's push here, they can go to mid or to A. If they go to A, there's this saving spot back here. But if you go in the church, you can take a left and you can go to mid. If you go down into the church, you can go onto A and try to take the site. T's could also go middle. T's could also go middle from here, and this is the fastest way to get to mid, so you can take this path if you want to get a quick pick. If T's go towards B in middle, they can walk through this palace area into this hall. From here you could go towards middle, or you could go to B. Going towards middle doesn't really give an advantage, and it's more used for CT retakes. If T's go towards B, they could go upper where they have a really good after plant position. But in order for T's to take the site, they have to push out main. The site is pretty hard to take because of the amount of possibilities for the CTs, but once you get bombed down, it's a lot easier. Now we move on to the sites themselves. A site is quite basic. It's just a square with an altar in the middle and a pit beside it. This altar could be used as cover for both CTs and T's. There are loads of afterplant positions like this area back here. T's or CTs could retake or take the site from this balcony. T's could use this church for a good afterplant spot, and T's could also use this stairs to their advantage in a number of different ways. But T's need to be careful of a CT back on these barrels. B site is sure of a mix of B site on Inferno and B site on Cobblestone. It's actually one of the most fun sites I've ever played on because there's just so many different ways that you can take the site and retake the site. The actual bomb plant area is really small, but once the bomb's down, T's need to watch this upper area. This can be done from this window over here, which is also a really good afterplant position. Another afterplant position could be B main. T's could also use this room, but they need to be really careful because there's two ways into this room and you could easily be Molotov grenaded. CTs could really use heaven to their advantage and defend and retake the site from here. CTs could also use this pit for defending and retaking the sites. So now I'll rate this map out of 10. So for comparison, a map like Just 2 is almost 10, Cache is a 9, Mirage is an 8. Our previous Workshop Wednesday maps like D Portugal is a 7.2, D Junction 6.8, and D Cold Water being 5.5. A map like Italy would be like a 3. I'd give this map an 8 out of 10, which makes this map the best map that we've had on this series so far. It's just because this map has so many opportunities for both sides. I would really love to see this map in the game. That's it for Workshop Wednesday episode 4, and I will see you next week for episode 5.